Hey guys, welcome back. So, starting a business, I believe, is one of the best investments you can ever do. Benefits include unlimited income potential, doing work that you actually love, and great tax benefits, just to name a few. Having just been through the process of being monetized on YouTube, I wanted to share with you everything you need to know about getting your channel monetized in the fastest way possible. From publishing my very first video to being monetized, it took me 6 months, which I think on average is quite fast. I do know for some people it did take 1 to 2 years. So in this video, we will be going through the YouTube requirements. What is it that YouTube actually requires from us? I'm going to share with you my analytics, so you'll see my journey, and we'll go through month by month and we'll take out all of the key lessons that I learned along the way. Then once you actually hit the requirements, you then have to get your channel reviewed by YouTube, and this can take up to 1 month. But I'm going to share with you a secret tip that I used, which got my channel reviewed and approved in only 3 days. And we'll finish with my best tips and advice for getting your channel monetized in the fastest time possible. As always, if you do find anything in this video useful, be sure to drop a like. That would be much appreciated, as every like does help. Okay, sit back and relax, guys. Here is everything you need to know about getting your channel monetized in the fastest time possible. So, starting with YouTube's requirements, and they have 5. So the first one is the YouTube monetization policies. So there's a whole set of policies which you have to abide by. Things like not showing nudity, stating whether it's for children, not getting too political. So go through all the policies and make sure that you're not breaking anything. Number 2 is live in a country or region where the partner program is available. So for most people watching this shouldn't be a problem. Now, the next 2 are the big ones. Having 4,000 valid public watch hours in the last 12 months, and also having over 1,000 subscribers. And then number 5 is quite easy, to have a linked Adsense account, and we'll cover that a bit more later on. So here was my journey, and we'll go through month by month, and we'll look at the key lessons and takeaways. So what are we looking at? In the top left-hand corner is the subscribers, in the top right is the watch time, and then below is a table showing you the exact numbers. So I actually started in the middle of 2020, and it was a mid-month in June. And you can see in June I got 40 subscribers and 28 hours of watch time. Now, the big lesson and takeaway to start off with is to document your journey. One of the best things I did was actually keep a spreadsheet, and I punched in the numbers every month so I could see the growth. Month 2, and I finished this month with 300 subscribers and 166 hours of watch time. Now, the big thing that happened for me this month is that I tried out Google advertising. So I'll show a link below this video for anyone who wants to try this, but I was spending approximately £100 a month from now on doing advertising, and probably getting 2 to 3 subscribers per day. Now, when you don't have many subscribers, that was actually a really big help. So subscribers going quite well, but you can see from watch time I was still way off. On to month 3. So you can see a big jump, and I finished on 800 subscribers and 403 public watch hours. Now, the big takeaways from this month was I discovered networking. I actually went on to someone else's website who had started at a similar time to me, and they had so many comments below their videos and I had none. And I was scratching my head thinking, how have they got so much traction? Once I started doing a couple of comments myself, and this basically involved going to a related channel in your niche, watching their video, liking it, making a comment, subscribing if you like them. Once you do this 50 times, then people actually come back to your channel and do the same thing. This was a huge epiphany for me, and from month 3, I was commenting on other people's channels probably at least 100 per week. And you can see this one thing exploded my subscribers. On to month 4. Again, building off what I was doing. So I was doing this full time and commenting at least on 100 different related channels every single week, which works out about 20 per day. Sometimes I was doing 40 comments a day. And you can see I broke through the 1,000 subscriber mark. So for me personally, the subscribers wasn't the issue. It was then turning to watch time. And by the 4th calendar month, you can see I still didn't have 1,000 hours. So I was looking forward thinking I am way off target. Key takeaways. This is where consistency really kicks in. So the early months when you're full of enthusiasm was starting to wane off. It was now just becoming seriously hard work, but I knew the power of compounding and I was consistently publishing and commenting every single day. Okay, so by month 5, you can see I had 1,433 subscribers and the watch time was at 1,600. Key takeaways. This was when it really started to get mentally tough. You're doing so much work. The subscribers was going well, but I was still just over 1,500 watch hours. I had to keep reminding myself that it was all about compounding and trying to work just as hard in this month as I did in month 1 and 2. On to month 6. You can see I finished month 6 with 1,860 subscribers, so that was doing great, but the watch hours was still only 2,600. And this was particularly hard for me because I really wanted to get monetized before the end of the year. I was projecting forward and my numbers were saying if it carries on like this, I've probably got another 3 months before I get monetized. Key takeaways. Mentally, I was thinking that this is probably now not going to happen. But the one thing I did do well is that I didn't let up. I was still publishing 2 or 3 times a week, and I was still doing a ton of commenting on other people's channels. And then this is what happened in December. I finished December with 3,200 subscribers, but the watch hours went to 7,600. And this completely blew me away, but this really is the power of compounding. In fact, I did almost 5,000 hours just in December, and over 1,400 subscribers were added just in December. So you might be thinking to yourself, what on earth happened? Well, all it was is that one video got traction and got pushed out and did over 10,000 views. Now you might think, what was this magic video? And the truth is, it's going to be different for everyone. This was just one particular video that a recent stock had just IPO'd. It was getting a lot of traffic, and I happened to be in the right place at the right time. But this video will probably be different for every single channel. I think the key takeaway is just keep going, keep publishing, and at some point you will hit traction. And this is how my channel looks today. You can see showing the last 28 days and some key things here. You see the watch hours, I'm now doing over 5,000 hours every single month, doing over 1,500 subscribers every single month. And now you can see I have been monetized, and this actually isn't even a full month. This is only a part month. So this is actually a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting my first month to probably be about $100, and this is probably 5 times higher than I thought it was going to be. But this isn't from the video that took off initially. I now have different videos that are now starting to take off and get traction. So in the beginning, I recommend focusing on getting your 1,000 subscribers as soon as you can. I did a video on how to get your first 1,000 subscribers quickly, which you can find here, and I'll also put a link below the video. Now the reason is because YouTube isn't going to send you many views in the beginning. So you want to take this into your own hands to get these early views and early subscribers. Let's just quickly discuss why doesn't YouTube send you much traffic in the first 1 to 3 months? It's so annoying, right? When you're working so hard and then you look over and you see these silly cat videos getting over 1 million views. Well, here it is. So ultimately, you and YouTube are going to be business partners where you'll be splitting the revenue. You'll get 55% and YouTube gets 45%, but YouTube has certain standards. So here's the important point. YouTube needs to give their viewers a great experience. So here's some tough love. Your first videos are going to suck. Think about it, you probably don't have any experience. All of a sudden you're doing 5 people's jobs. You're the business owner, you're the editor, you're the lighting person, the sound person, the presenter. You probably don't even have the right equipment yet. Now, once you get to about 50 videos, you'll be able to look back at your early videos and see the difference in quality. Take a quick look at my first video and you'll see just how painfully slow it is. Welcome to Investing for Beginners. Now, if you're looking to learn all about money and investing, you're absolutely in the right place. Painfully slow, right? And with a dodgy background. So we can't blame YouTube, and not sending people early views in the beginning is actually the right thing to do. Now, once you reach the requirements, you have to send your channel in for review, and this process can take up to a month. Now, let me share with you one thing that I did that got my channel reviewed and approved in only 3 days. So now you've hit the requirements, how do you get approved quicker? Well, you're going to need a Google Adsense account, and if you already have a website which you can link an Adsense account to, then do that first because it will speed things up. If you don't, then you have to wait for your YouTube channel to hit the requirements. So all you do is you register the account, you link it to your YouTube channel, and here's the big tip that I used to get approved quicker, is once you've done everything, click this feedback box here and send them a message. And I wrote a message saying, "Hi there, been working for 6 months now, every day. I think I've hit the requirements. Please could you check?" And this got my AdSense account approved in 1 day. Same with your actual channel. In the back end, you'll accept the partner program terms. Your AdSense account is set up. Once you're all ready, I hit the feedback box, I sent them a message, and I got my account approved over a weekend in only 3 days. So as a bonus, let's talk about the YouTube algorithm. And here it is in a nutshell. YouTube likes brand new content with wide appeal and family friendly. So be sure you're publishing 2 to 3 videos a week. The thumbnail is really important as this gives you your click-through rate. So spend a lot of time on design and aim for a double-digit click-through rate, so 10% plus. Your click-through rate will come down over time, but early on, it's absolutely possible to get double-digit click-through rates. Watch time is one of the key things because this shows YouTube that you have a quality video that people like. So constantly work on improving your watch time per video. The algorithm will be looking to see if people watch more of your videos. This signals that these are happy customers and your video is quality. The algorithm will be looking, do people come back and watch more of your videos on different days? This signals that you have returning customers and your videos are quality. Do people engage? Are they liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing? So YouTube will be split testing your video against other videos on the same title, which is why quality is the most important thing. And for YouTube, user experience is everything. So you can see all this sums up to your video quality. And finally, here is my best advice for getting monetized. As you saw, quality content is key. You are going to be a business partner with YouTube. Focus on getting your first 1,000 subscribers first, as this will really help get your videos some critical views in the beginning. Really understand compounding. Your channel will be growing painfully slow at first, This is normal, but you've got to keep that enthusiasm month after month. Consistency is king. Keep publishing, keep commenting on other people's channels. Focus on 1% improvements. So with every video, how can you make it 1% better? Improve your talking just a little bit better. Improve the editing just a little bit better. Improve your lighting just a little bit better. And over time, this will really add up. I've found that 3 videos a week is best if you can maintain the quality. If not, then maybe 2. At a minimum, you should probably be doing 1 a week, but just know that it's going to take you longer. And my final tip is to get in the habit of making your videos over 8 minutes long. Because what this means is that when you get monetized, all of the videos that you have done in the past, you can add your advertising to mid-video, and this is going to help your channel make a lot more money when you do finally get monetized. So there you are, guys. That was my best advice for getting your channel monetized in the fastest time possible. I'm not gonna lie, for me it was the hardest I have worked for a long time, and it is a very challenging process. As mentioned, if you haven't got your first 1,000 subscribers yet, I think start there first. See the video below on how to get your first 1,000 subscribers super fast. Remember that the growth rate is compounding, so it's painfully slow at first, but then all of a sudden it just comes at once. It took me 4 months to get my first 1,000 watch hours, but now I'm getting over 4,000 hours every single month. So I hope all of this was useful for your own journey. Just one favor to ask: if you did find anything useful in the video, be sure to drop a like. That would be much appreciated, as every like does help. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then click below and join us. I do have some great videos coming up that you don't want to miss. Any questions or comments, just post them below. Okay, cheers guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.